Hi, I'm Francesca Grace. Welcome to Nardò, the first restaurant I've designed, and I want to give you a tour. So when you walk into the restaurant, you're met with this bar, which is my maximalist vintage heaven. I incorporated a lot of toile fabrics throughout that kind of give you a storytelling element, which I love. And it gives you more of the speakeasy vibe when you're sitting at the bar, and I just feel like that's such a nice environment to enjoy a drink. I am obsessed with fringe, so I installed these pendant lights from Rothschild and Bickers. And I also wanted to give it a little bit more of this like foresty feeling. So we did this amazing dried flower installation up here that incorporates a lot of the colors you see throughout the restaurant. That being said, I'll show you the rest. So this is the main dining area, which I am obsessed with. I installed a ton of wallpaper throughout, but I think that the ceiling in this room just does a lot for the space. I use two-tone greens, so it creates this like monochromatic environment, but I balance it out with a lot of like pinky, rustier tones, such as the dark viola marble tables and these pink lights from Italy. They're Murano glass, and when they're on, they just give you this like golden glow that is just so dreamy. I also wanted to create a really romantic environment by adding these like touch table lights. So at night, there's just like this like vibey, cozy feeling. It's great for a date or where, you know, whoever you're here with, but it just gives you this like really romantic feeling. Talking about being obsessed with fringe, I fringed literally everything in this restaurant. All the booths are fringed. I really wanted to take a play on vintage. That's kind of my aesthetic as a designer, and I wanted to carry it out through this restaurant. I feel like a lot of those vintage spaces in LA are definitely overpopularized because people look for that cozy feeling that they're not used to seeing, and so I definitely wanted to give that space that feeling. Welcome to the chapel is what we call it. There's crazy high ceilings in here, and you just have this like old Italian chapel feeling when you're in this space. I had my sister design this incredible mural. Her name is Didi Quilero. She's just amazing. And I wanted it to feel, again, like it's been here forever. I didn't want anything to feel too new. So it was designed in a way that gives it this almost like antique Roman feeling. I also incorporated the fringe, again, of course, but also the toile fabric from the front dining. And I just think it brings a nice balance of the front dining into the chapel room. With the benches, I wanted them to feel different back here. I really want all of the restaurant to have different departments, so you have like a different mood in each space that you're in. So back here we used more of like a creamy camel velvet to just tie in the colors that are going on in this space and make it feel a little bit more, again, like ancient Roman. Now I'm gonna show you guys La Opera, which is what we call because it kind of reminds you of an opera balcony. So up here is a total different vibe. I wanted it to feel super special for private events or brunches that are gonna be amazing at this restaurant. And it just reminds me of like a vintage Italian cafe with the red and white. I did definitely go overboard, but I just think that it all works really well together. I'm definitely a maximalist at heart, so I incorporated a lot of different patterns within the red and white categories. I used these chess tables. I don't know why I felt like it was a necessity, but I just think that they add, again, another pattern that works really well with all the stripes. This beautiful fabric by Schumacher just gives me this cozy breakfast feeling. And then I incorporated a lot of Alison Palmer in the lampshades and the pillows for just that added little like frilly touch. I want to show you guys the balcony, which is an even better place to have a brunch. So out here is our patio balcony area. You can see right when you walk in, it says "Stai zitto e mangia," which means shut up and eat. And that's such a place of comfort for me, where I grew up in an environment where you sit at the table and you just eat. And that's what we do here. So it definitely ties in with the aesthetic of downstairs and the overall vibe of Italian eating. These beautiful Twa pillowcases are made by my sister, again, Didi Kilero, and I wanted to incorporate that same feeling from the downstairs with the vintage Twa up here, so everything kind of tells the same story from the beginning to the end. Obviously the colors are extremely different out here. I feel like in sunny Los Angeles, blue and white just felt really nice with the ocean, and it just creates a really beautiful area for a brunch. I also wanted to incorporate a lot of plants out here, so we filled them throughout around here, and they'll be starting to hang down when summer comes around and they start to grow. I absolutely love the view from here. You can really see how it definitely feels like a chapel. Super random, but I'm literally obsessed with both of the bathrooms I designed. So let me show you. So in here, which is more of a pink bathroom, not gender associated whatsoever, I used House of Hackney wallpaper, and I'm just like, it's so dreamy with the colors playing throughout and the ceiling being blue and the maroon and cream checkered tiles. It's maximalist heaven, but it just works. And it's just an exciting moment when you come into a bathroom and it's beautifully designed. I used these mirrors from Jonathan Adler, and then my sister designed the sconces and these beautiful floating viola marble sinks I got from Etsy.
Beautiful oven.
Yeah, I want to know the
This
story.
oven is handcrafted in Naples by Ferrara. This Stefano Ferrara, which is a friend of mine as well. He's been in his generation, probably 3 or 4 generations, been doing those ovens. And I chose this design because it reminds me of water, ocean, sea. They break the tiles and they create a mosaic. So that's once they create the oven, it's a thin set called like cement, and then they apply piece by piece by hand. Now it comes out a beautiful picture like that.
Hey, Papa.
Hi.
Can I get a glass of wine, please?
Yes, of course. You did a great job. Look at this, huh?
Thanks, Pa.
Actually, here you go.
Wow, my favorite.
Actually, hold on a second,
Oh.
okay? We need to celebrate now. There you go. A little bit today.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salute. Cheers.
Everybody.
That was great. Thanks for coming to see Nardò in West Hollywood, and I really hope you get to come in and try the amazing pizza. Bye, guys.